I mean, at my age, at that age, I think I was like, wow. By the way.
Okay, so we're WavAfrica Media and we're here with Mwaka conducting a fashion interview. Mwaka is a fashion designer. Let me not say too much. Maybe speak. Tell us who you are. Tell us what you do.
Yeah. Well, my name is Mwaka Chifumbano. I mean, on socials it's Margaret Bano.
Yeah.
And for my brand name it's Bano Estylle.
Okay.
And yeah, if anyone is to look me up, they can look up from those platforms that I just mentioned.
Okay. Okay. Cool. How did you get into fashion? What inspired you? What made you decide fashion is where I want to go?
Well, I grew up in a family, I mean, full of like females. There's mostly females in my family, and I would also like see them when they're going for their like functions, you know, get all dolled up and dressed up.
Bathroom time like a problem, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Don't do that.
Because I live with females as well, and I know.
Yeah, it really was though. But yeah, so
it was the branding.
Yeah.
It did play a role, like a big role, because then I would see, and I just got inspired, like to see how, you know, beautiful they would look, and I'm like, one day I just want to dress up people, make them look beautiful, because I saw how, you know, when my mom comes up and she's like, how do I look? And I see the confidence when you tell her, you look great, like maybe you can do this and whatnot, and so the creativity like sparked from there. And before this I didn't even know, because I never took art or anything at school, like high school or what, but I just had it in me that I know I wanted to do fashion or be a model and make those two one or another.
I see. Okay.
Oh yeah. Which actually shows, because you're actually a designer and also a model.
Yes.
Miss Face of Nature 2022, is it?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. Yeah. She's the former queen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw something else. It's not just Miss.
And tourism ambassador. Yeah.
That's
2023.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we have the whole brand over here.
Okay.
Speaking of which, I think I was more interested in this.
Okay.
Like, how do you just wake up and just say, you know what, that flip flop need to wear a bonnet, you know, with the chitenge material on it, like I wouldn't think of. I mean, I would think of food, but I wouldn't think of this, you know. So how do you just wake up and say, you know what, today flip flop, you're wearing a ball.
So nice, and the fabric actually matches the pattern on the bottom. Huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
So
on the bottom?
this is like fabric on the
Isn't this
chitenge.
bottom?
Yeah.
No.
This is when I'm seeing it.
So
That's
from making this,
Yeah.
I used chitenge material, like I said, I started with, because my like rebirthing my brand initially, like started from a young age, but like actually putting it out there started in 2019 to 2020, and I would do tie-dye shirts, you know, all those things. But from this is when like I had to register my business and all that, and make sales. And I just thought, okay, let's see how we can make a flip-flop into something, and like, and I added fabric like chitenge. So when making the whole process of making this, I have to remove the straps and place the fabric on the base, line it up nicely, make sure it's dry, and then you can put anything else other than a bow here. It's just you being creative. You can even change it into like a different shape of a flip-flop. But so this is where my brand really generated from. And I think being creative, like to answer you, is just sometimes people will think you're crazy, because it's all these ideas and you're thinking of how you're going to put them together in one. So
So like with being creative, I feel like it's hard with time. To put in the time and the effort. I feel like when I'm doing something creative, I get drained. Like I'll just stop. Like I'll be just halfway and stop.
Sometimes you can feel your mind even getting tired.
That does happen.
So how long does it take to make just one pair of this?
Well, before it would take long, but now I can make, in let's say 30 minutes, I can make at least 5 pairs. Because then I know that if I remove the bases and apply the base, then the next processing is just putting this back, and you know, so it's faster that way.
So with the journey of you doing fashion and whatnot, and then, you know, not you got support from your family, I should think so, right? Like the first support you got was from your family. How hard has it been to run this brand, the design that you run right now? Like, you know, the time, the money, the everything, the effort, and also trying to grow like some numbers on social media to make the world know about your design, because they're really great. And also, what are you trying to interpret across the world to say, okay, this is what I'm trying to say to you people.
Okay.
It's just not design. It's who I am. So how do you...
So challenges, it's been really hard in terms of, I don't have a team. I work alone. I work with my sisters, but my sister's in school. The other one is working currently. She was in uni, but she's working. So it's mostly alone, like I'm alone on everything. I have to do the pattern cutting, concept, and all those things. So on that part, I don't have a team, so it's quite challenging. Finances, if I had like proper, let's say, seed capital, for example, it would be easy for me to at least have a team on, you know, have proper machinery. And even the product itself would be better than it is
right now, because
I probably have the finances to put in to produce a better product than this, because this is all handmade, and I'm not saying handmade things are not like good quality, but they could be better with certain machinery enhanced. So it's been hard financially. It's been hard because I'm trying to grow my brand. It hasn't been that maybe let me say 3-4 years in, but growing numbers on social media and letting people know, like, okay, this is what I do, and having people that support me, actually not even around like my friends and all that. It's people that are strangers. You know, somebody will see your work and they'll be like, okay, I really love this. I would love to support you. What's the story behind this? You know. So getting numbers is one thing that I've been working on, but it has been challenging for the past few years. If you can see, I think my Instagram doesn't have a large following, but I put it in a certain way that it's my portfolio on its own, so that it speaks when somebody goes and sees and like, okay, we can follow your journey from here. Like, this is where you started, this is where you're going, and all that. And regarding my message to people, my brand is just, it's aside from sustainability, from like thrifted materials, or in my own home where my mom would give me reused clothes. I think there's a reel on my post on my platform on Margaret Bano, where my mom gave me a skate. And like her old suits, those old traditional suits, and I made like a two-piece out of it, like a throw over and a skirt.
I think I saw that one.
So the story behind it is just sustainability. Like in fashion, how best can we preserve the environment and also be stylish at the same time, be mindful, like, you know, rethink our thoughts and all that. So that's the message I'm trying to pass.
Is it the same as this one that you actually made right here?
Yeah, it's the same. Like, this is also sustainable fashion because the jackets are thrifted materials. Then I upcycle them, refashion them, and also add art on them.
That's really cool.
Wait, who's this?
That's really cool.
This is a man.
No, it's actually a woman. There's two. There's the other one that I was showing him where it's blue. That's a man. This is a female.
This is a female. Who's this?
There's a certain South African artist that does this kind of art. Like, this is just her art. So when I was doing this, I'm like, really, I reached out to her on Instagram, say I really want to recreate this. Yes, I was like, I'd like to recreate this and you know, put it on clothing. And she was like, oh, sure thing, just go ahead. So this is her work. I think this is her signature here. I think her name is like Nudopi or something like that. I would mispronounce it, but she's really good at what she does. So
So you recreating this, what does this mean to you? Let me say I want to buy this, but I like need an interpretation of this. You know, I just can't wear a brand that I'm not understanding, right? So what is this interpretation? So
for me, when I was like recreating this, or when I saw art, because people interpret art in like a different thing. So I would interpret in a different thing. He would, you wouldn't, you know, all that.
Personally, I don't even understand art that much. He does, I think so.
You don't just see me person there.
You don't. No, as in, I really enjoy the interpretations I get to receive. But personally, I cannot interpret it.
Okay.
So if I wanted to get this, what interpretation is that? I should say, okay, I bought this because, you know, she mentioned it means this, that, and that.
So I got it. This collection that I made, it was a whole collection, and I think I was showcasing this at Lusaka Fashion Weekend. And the theme was actually a blend of cultures. for Indian culture, and it was during, I think, their celebration of African, no, not African, their independence celebration, sorry, for India. So there was a blend with their culture, and what the collection was called was Afrocentric.
Oh, like a fashion fusion kind of thing.
Yeah, fashion fusion. And for me, is you know how Indians love these bright colors and all that. But then also there's this woman who's bored, and it's like the African thing. So that was my interpretation of the jackets and the outfit itself, like the art that's in there. It's like, you know, when you see the front, it's just like, oh, it's just, you know,
a jacket. But when you whatnot,
but when you turn around, like you can see there's something, and there's a message there. There's Africa, and you're trying to fuse Indian and African together, and the vibrant colors also stand for just how vibrant it can be when you blend cultures, and you can learn different things from that. So
okay. I mean, I would get that and be like, okay, I'm an African, but I would walk in like in an office where they're, you know, I mean, like the African in me is here. No, it's really beautiful. I saw most of them on your page. Like, they're really good. And I should applaud your models. Oh my god, top notch. No, but you should see them.
Yeah, I actually thought it was a team. Saying it's not a team. I was actually
not
shocked.
really. You know what actually happens is, like, when we're doing the, let's say for instance, the ones that the guys were taking, I did a collaboration with, there's this guy who runs a mobile museum. Okay. And the people that were there are not even models.
Museum.
What's that? A mobile museum is like, even on social media, like he shares different like things on arts, cultures, but heritage digital. In Zambia, but digital, and he moves around.
This is the first time I've heard
with that. Around Zambia, you know, Livingstone, if he needs to go and like, you know, do that. So, you know, he hit me up and we got talking, and he said, okay, I'd love us to do something on fashion, like, you know, culture, heritage and all that. So so those pieces that I showcased at Lusaka Fashion Weekend, I mean, they were available. I'm like, okay, let's definitely blend it and do like a shoot and stuff like that, and then we can do a talk and then write up about it. So that's how I got those models.
Really?
No,
but they really did a great
these
job.
Other ones are just like random. Someone's like, oh, I really want to wear this, and others is when they do get the work from me, and then they're like, okay, when we check the pictures and all that, please do share the contents.
I see. That's really cool. I've noticed you work with different fabrics, because this right here, this is like leather, and that's chitenge. Could you just like guide us through your creative process? What's it like? What do you start with? What does it end? Is it like a stage by stage process, or do you just kind of go with the flow?
Sometimes it is stage by stage, but sometimes I just go with the flow, because it's like, you know, maybe I'm seated or I'm walking and then I see something in the bus or like in the car, and I'm like, wow, that could work. And then maybe I mostly just write, I write it down so that I don't forget and come back to that idea. And from there it grows. So maybe I'll be just thrifting, and or maybe I'm just going to do something in town, and I see certain material and I'm like, wow, that could work well in a jumpsuit, you know. And maybe it's just a kitten. You know what I mean? No, okay, don't mind my that was
that was out of the box.
I mean, I was like, what?
Get into a jumpsuit.
You can get into a jumpsuit, you know.
A curtain. Like
into clothing.
I think I've worn some, you know. I think I need to check my clothing.
I actually got like, there's this fabric that I got back in 2023. And it's a curtain, and it's got this nice texture, but I haven't really
I'm interested
to
do it. So it's just sitting there, and you have to get an outfit from it.
Really interesting. The fact that you actually didn't go to school for it is beautiful, and everything you see is art to you. It's really great like that.
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys.
It's honestly been interesting having you, Mwaka.
Thank you.
Can I have a pair of these? I need like size 5. Cute ones.
No problem.
Pink.
Actually, I have like pink ones at home, but they're so small.
I don't like pink. I just want to wear pink.
Okay, I got you.
Influence.
Sean's Forts.
So you should come through to the thrift market also.
Of course. When is it?
It's on the 28th of this month.
Already? Where?
Next week.
It's always at Longacre's home. So it's next weekend.
We will come
So I think this is like my fourth thrift market, and you can see that there's a lot of creatives there. The others that are running a business, but others that are making something out of it, and it's nice to be there.
Yeah.
We'll be there. We will definitely be there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But as I come there, I want to wear the flip flops. So.
I mean, yeah, you can even come see some of the pieces that I have. I mean,
Of
I
course.
couldn't carry them because home is far,
No problem.
Yeah.
but yeah.
No, I've actually seen more on your social media platform.
Yeah.
I
Just
will.
shout your social media one last time.
So
My
that's
social media
Yeah.
is Margaret Bano, and business social media is Bano Estylle.
Bano with BANO
BANO.
and BANO.
BANO.
I pronounced it
Bano
correct.
Estylle.
And then the style is style.
Estylle. So Estylle is down in Mambwe.
So just style with E at the beginning and then another
Style.
LE at the end.
Yeah.
I got it.
Okay.
Style.
It's style.
We'll drop them in the video.
All right. Thank you so much.